Hey, what's up everybody? Greg here with the School of Fishing. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to do a quick gear review for products for Stillwater fly fishing that you're going to want to have in your boat for 2025 based on last year's extensive testing of over 100 days on the water. So stick around, it's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to learn a lot. So I've said it before and I'll say it again, probably the #1 product that we are super excited about for last year that we put to the biggest test, and that was the Phil Rowley Ambassador Series fly lines. These were fantastic. This is the Indicator Fly Line. I used this over 100 days last year on all our rods and all our reels for indicator fishing, because that's exactly what this line is for, is indicator fishing, and it was fantastic. So many good things about this. I have the video. I'll put a link down below, or go through our library and you'll find that video. I'll make sure you see that episode, because it deserves its own episode. That's how good it is. But one of the lines that we haven't done a review on, but we will, is this Phil Rowley Ambassador again with RIO. Exactly same proprietary slit cast, all that fantastic stuff that RIO has going on. But this is the Midge tip fly line, and this is a Midge tip hover. It's a great line. It opened up Stillwater fly fishing to us for about 15-20% of new options of how to actually fish Stillwaters, because of the lines that we currently had in our boat were not allowing us to get to that subsurface and just sort of hover at that subsurface. And that alone was again, just really expanded the Stillwater opportunities that are out there for anglers. And if you're serious about Stillwater and you're like me, you got 5, 6, 7, 8 rods in your boat rigged up, ready to go, you're going to want to have one of these on your own rod, own dedicated rod and reel next year, because you're going to use it more than you think. This line, again, having that under that subsurface and that hovering down was so beneficial that I can't stress enough. In fact, we're going to do its own review on why you need Midge tip fly lines in your boat, as any Stillwater fly angler is going to have. So really cool. Another product that we are going to talk about, that I've talked about before and I'll talk about it again, is rod socks. These little bad boys. These little bad boys are probably the simplest thing I've ever seen, but have completely transformed how I fish and keep my rods and my rod storage in my boat. This was shown to me from one of our gurus here, and basically with this rod sock, I can now in my boat keep 7 rods rigged and ready to go at all times. I transport them like that. I'm ready to go at all times, and that is like sped up time on the water, sped up time with clients and students. I can, when I'm not using a rod, I simply put it back on this and I store it like this in my boat. This is huge. It's such a simple item, simple. Couldn't get any simpler as to what exactly it is. It's just a nylon sack, or sock, if you will, that goes right over top. So one end here is the open end, this is a closed end, and you simply put your rod through, which I will do right now just to show you guys how easy this is. So this rod is rigged right now, as you can see. This is a nice Lamson rod here. We're gonna put that on. This is ready to go. Without a doubt, this rod is ready to fish, and I mean, all I got to do is put this together and we're good to go. So rod socks are huge, and they've been huge for us. This is how I store our rod socks. The next product that I want to show you guys is rods. So my real couch, and I can't say enough good things about this boot. I know it's stored in there, but you know, I used it. It doesn't even look like we used it a lot, but trust me, we've used this. You can see the bottom here. So it's out of the way. It's clean. It's not going to blow in the water if a big gust of wind 75 days I've used this. This has been a fantastic product. It still looks almost new. It's a neoprene top, heavy rubber here, but it's still a lightweight boot. One of the features that I really liked about this boot, as opposed to other boots or more traditional boots or even hiking boots that you might currently be using, is the bottom of this boot is really good for when you're on those like sandy, mucky beaches and you're jumping into your boat. This did not bring in that fine sand or didn't bring in dirt into our boat nearly as much. It really reduced the amount of dirt that was coming into our boats, as opposed to those heavy traction, tready kind of shoes that you might currently be wearing or fishing with. That made a huge difference. It saves your fly line, saves your knees, keeps your boat clean. So much, we just don't want dirt in our boat. Who wants dirt in their boat? I don't. So this was huge, just in that. Super warm. Enough room in here. Again, it was a bit bigger. They fit big. Enough room in here to, in the colder months, the fall and stuff like that, they put thicker socks on. And really still feel my toes and wiggle my toes. Lots of room on that. I love the side, and I'll like the checkered plate here, the added durability. I'm still not sure what this is for, but looks cool. Anyway, the boot was fantastic. Walking into the water just to push offshore, it was a huge difference as well for, you know, instead of getting that wet foot and fishing with the wet foot for the next 5 hours. So really good boot, simple, but it's in our boats, it's on our products, it's on our list, and it was a great product as well. So next product, we've done this, we've had this before, and I'm gonna talk about it again. So this product, I've probably used this for about a good 2 years now, and this is just a fish pond pouch or a satchel pouch. One of the cool things that I really like about this fish pond pouch is it stores all my I have my nippers in there. I have some extra indicators in there. I have a few flies in there. I have what is there? I have my throat pump. I have a vial. I have forceps, all that sort of stuff. And it's in there that if I need to pass this to a client or a student in our boat, I can simply just pass like this whole pouch to them. I'm not digging through my bag. I'm not turning around. I'm not missing strikes on my indicator going down under because I'm digging through my bag. That only happens when you go for your lunch. But this is exactly what it's for. Here you go, bang, done. And someone can simply do that. They can pass it back. We're not dropping things. It's neat. It's organized. I mean, this is probably a mess inside here. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can see in there. I'll do a video on what's in this little thing. But you know what? This was super cool. It's easy, it's neat, it's organized, it keeps things clean, it keeps it for a clean sweep. There's not much on there for fly line to get it hooked onto when this is properly closed. You know, again, real cool product. It's waterproof. It really made a big difference for us. It made a big difference on the water. I've been using it for about 2 years now, and it's something that I highly suggest you guys use if you want to just up that game and make for easier days on the water. And that's kind of what it's all about with stillwater fishing. The easier that we can make it, the better, the more enjoyable it is. Obviously, the fish are the most enjoyable, but having easy days on the water makes us be able to concentrate and miss those small little takes and stuff like that. So that was a good product for us as well that I wanted to really highlight. Next product that I want to highlight is our good friends at Lamson. You all know that I'm a huge supporter of Lamson, both in rods and reels. And this is the Lamson Guru. This is a 6-weight. We've been using this rod. This is a 9-foot 6-weight. This is a freaking great rod. I love this rod. This rod has been, without a doubt, a workhorse for us. We've always had Lamson rods in our boats, and this one here is it's that upper tier rod design and rod build at a mid-tier price. And that is one of the coolest things, because in stillwater fly fishing, we're not like the river guys traditionally where they only have 1, maybe 2 rods. I got like 10 rods, and I mean that can add up quite a bit. And having 10 rods and, you know, 6 rods rigged and stuff like that, you're going through a lot. This is 6 rods, 6 reels, 6 everything, and it sure adds up. It's triple the amount of gear as that a traditional angler would normally have. So for fly fishing, so it's kind of important for me to try and keep those costs down as I can, but yet the quality up there so that I can feel the sensitivity, I can still have the backbone, I can punch through the wind, all the things that you look for in a rod, and Lamson delivers that. They've always have, and they always will. So these guys are fantastic. I'll get into a review on its own because this warrants a review on its own. There's so many cool features about this radius rod. Another cool feature is this year we've started fishing 10-foot rods for indicator fishing. We got away from the 9, a big difference. And something that I really want to announce is that Lamson has announced that about 2 weeks ago from this video that they are going to put the radius in weights 5 and 6 in a 10-footer. So we know that next year we will be using those Lamson rods for sure, without a doubt. The 10-footers for all our indicator rods now are going to be dedicated 10-foot Lamson radius, both in weights 5 and 6. It's going to be fantastic. I am so looking forward to it because I know the quality of this rod, so I know that's going to transfer. I mean, they're adding a foot to this, so that's going to transfer over to the new rods, and it's going to be great. I'm pumped and excited, as you guys would be too. And I'm sure any stillwater angler that's looking for a deal is definitely going to do that. So, all right, guys. So there's quite a few little items there that we did a review on for last year. It's going to transfer over for 2025. So if you found value in this video, you liked it, give us a thumbs up, like this video. If you actually have something to comment and add to it so that you can help out a fellow angler, please leave a comment below so that we can make sure the anglers get the right information out there. And if you feel like you want to subscribe, go for it.